Hey, my name is Felander, and this is my honest review of the film called Femme. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever place in the world you are, whatever time zone you're in. Hopefully y'all are having a great, prosperous, and productive day. You know, shout out to the villains, of course, man. It's a new day. Why not make it better than yesterday? Okay, so now let's get right into it. This is the film called Femme. Here we go. All right, so I definitely just want to start by saying that when you watch this movie, because I know you will, well, after the train go by, kind of loud in here. So when you watch this film, just be prepared for a roller coaster because this film is filled with so many layers. Love, hate, rejection, revenge, Stockholm syndrome, a tad bit of racism, a tad bit of role play, a tad bit of fetish, queer storylines. Like, it's so many layers in this that you're gonna be like, what am I watching? How is this gonna unfold? What is the ending gonna be like? Because that's exactly how I felt the entire time I was watching it. And I watched it like on the edge of my seat. Like, everything just was added suspense on it. And so they kind of classified this as a thriller, but they're leaving out suspense thriller. Yeah, that's all I can say because I don't want to give any spoilers, okay? So let me just get right into the plot of it. Okay, so here's the plot. A drag performer heads home after the gig, and before he heads home, he stops into a convenience store where he sees a group of guys who is taunting him and things like that, and then gets assaulted by this same group of guys because homophobia. Yeah. Seeks revenge. So it's definitely giving hate crime to start off the show. Can't give you any spoilers, that's all I can give you right now, but thank me later. All right, so now let's talk about the cast. Wow, first of all, amazing, amazing, amazing job to everyone involved in this film because the acting was superb, individually and together, superb, like legitimately amazing. The filming, the shots, the director of photography, the direction of the film, the grittiness, oh my gosh, it just has so many layers of greatness that you just have to see it to understand what I'm talking about. So the protagonist, well, initial protagonist, depends on how you look at it after you watch the film. The initial protagonist of the film, who is played by actor Nathan Stewart-Jarrett, and he plays the character of Jules, who's the drag performer that I was telling you about. And when I tell you, he does just such a wonderful job telling of his emotions and the storyline, and you really are kind of just rooting for him. It's like, oh, we know you, we believe in you, we know you can do it, and you know all the things. It's a roller coaster. I just cannot say that enough. It's a roller coaster, man, and you all have to see it. His performance was really, 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 really good, man, on all the levels. Wow, man, like, iron really sharpens iron, and that is displayed in this film. Now we talk about George MacKay, who plays the character of Preston, who is the homophobic attacker. He is definitely and was definitely fighting some demons internally. And that's kind of how it goes when we talk about homophobia and bullying. It kind of, you're just showing your true colors, honestly. And that is another thing that never mind, I'm just keep walking. There's so many things to say about that particular character, but also, if we're talking performance, just back and forth and just acting off of each other and bouncing back off each other's emotions and just timing and connection and all the things, brilliant. Whoever did the casting, shout out to y'all, because y'all did the thing, okay? And mind you, I don't know any of their work, but I'm just seeing them for the first time on screen in this film called Femme, and mind-blowing. So yeah, let's talk about George MacKay. Or is it MacKay? I don't know. I just heard many people say it different ways, but I'm gonna go with George MacKay. And his performance was brilliant. You hated him, you were kind of rooting for him, you saw his humanity, you kind of understood how he got to be what he was, and you also was like, oh man, it's call Pookie and them. I need y'all to call Pookie and them because we about to roll up to this fool house.
Hello, Pookie and them? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, bravo, bravo, bravo. It's up here, top tier. No notes. No notes. And I think, if I can recall, they won some awards overseas as a duo. Like, I don't know what category it is, but they won as a duo acting. So that is well deserved. Two films that stand out to me are Brokeback Mountain and Moonlight when we talk about the queer space. And so for me, they were mainstream because of a lot of masculinity attached to that. But also on the opposite end of that, there's real people who don't always fit the stereotype. You know, sometimes when there are stories that feature femininity and drag performers, trans, people of color in general, those stories don't really get told, and I'm glad that they saw value in telling this story and wanting to be intentional about the direction and what they wanted to show in this story, because this has so many layers that it touches upon, specifically white privilege in gay spaces, the power dynamics, masculine versus feminine, and the reversal of that. You know, it's a lot of different things that was told in this story as you watch it, and I hope that, you know, this gets enough recognition for major promotion and things like that, because it's a great story that got told. So overall, I thought this film was really, really great. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. It is a suspense thriller. You can relate to some level of each of these characters, I think. It's a great film with great acting, great storytelling, and I just really, really enjoyed it, and that's why I'm doing this review on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. That's why we're here. All right, so now I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think of this film after you watch it, of course. So you tell me in the comment section of what you thought. Did this film teach you anything? Did it allow you to see humanity in drag performers? Did you enjoy this queer story? Did you enjoy the acting? Did you enjoy the directing? Did you enjoy the film? Were you triggered in some way? Yeah? But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Felander, and until next time, have a great day. Make it better than yesterday. Peace.